Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your tarot videoscope for May 2018 by Amma. This recording will be for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Please always make sure that you listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign. This will be a general reading. For those of you who are interested to know more, I will be doing a whole new reading for you for your sign. I will be opening 3 more cards from different tarot decks, and I will see what other messages will show up for you. So for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link to the new reading is going to be right down here below in the show more description box. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, please email me at ammalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, ammalightworker.com. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting my channel. It means a lot to me. If you like my videos, thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe. When you subscribe, turn on the little bell icon right here, somewhere next to the subscribe button, and that's the notification bar. This way you will be notified each and every time that I upload special videos just like this one. And remember, I always do live streaming as well, so this way you will also be notified about the live Akashic reading, live streaming that I will be doing for each and every sign of the zodiac during the mid-month of May 2018. Thank you so very much again. Now allow me to focus on this reading for you. I did open 3 cards, and the general feelings that I keep picking up for your sign, Scorpio, have to deal with, in some ways, taking your power back or trying to regain control over a situation. Just as a situation becomes a little bit agitated, at the same time I also see you having solution to deal with it, or having support to deal with it. For some of you, there could be, situations that are not going to be pleasant. There could be harsh words being spoken. Somebody may be agitating you. Could be a little bit also, for some of you, maybe you have some relationship drama going on as well. But I also keep getting a sense, again, people coming together to help you. And there's going to be reunions with people from the past, friends, visits with family and relatives. I'm sorry about the noise. I live in a very high traffic area, so I'm sorry about the noises that you may hear. So those were the general feelings. Now allow me to break it down one by one. So the first card that you have is the Queen of Swords. To me, if it represents a person, it represents a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The Queen of Swords to me also represents a lawyer, a therapist, somebody who works for a law enforcement agency. It also represents somebody who you can go to when you need help or advice, because they can offer advice from their own experience, or they may be offering to you practical help. They can be firm and creative. So that's the meaning of the card. And please don't be thrown off, because this is the Queen of Swords. This is a general reading, and sometimes also men can show up as Queen of Swords. I keep getting a sense that for some of you, you may consider or you may proceed with something that could be legal. This could be some legal proceedings, doesn't necessarily have to be anything serious. It could be like filling up applications, filing for something. It feels like a continuation of something. It doesn't feel like necessarily you are starting something new that has to deal with documents or a legal aspect to a situation. For other ones, I keep getting a sense that in some ways, maybe you had some sort of a power struggles between you and this Queen of Swords. If this Queen of Swords is a family member to you, I do feel that in some ways you are going to stand up for yourself, and you are going to take charge. If they're being too demanding or too difficult, you may be putting a stop to that, or you may be telling them, no, enough is enough. If this Queen of Swords is somebody that maybe is in a work situation, I keep getting a sense that for some of you, you have been frustrated for a while now, and I keep getting a sense that this time around you are not just going to deal with this person on your own. I feel like you may file some sort of a complaint with the right department about this person. You could be bringing this up to your superiors, but whatever this is, it does feel like you are going to take back your control. You are going to feel in charge. I do feel that when it comes to your work, more duties and responsibilities will be given to you. For some of you, this means that you could be getting a promotion. For other ones, I just keep getting a sense that you have been productive and you have earned the right to work on a very important file, or to work with a very important client, or on a very important project. Because for some of you, I feel that something of importance, something that you could be working on at work, it does feel like very rewarding, and it does feel like you earned the right to have these duties, responsibilities, or this privilege. For some of you, I keep getting a sense that you could be in a situation where you may need to either address some rumors, or you may be in a situation where you may need to do a presentation, give a lecture, give a speech. I keep getting a sense that in some ways you are going to be in the spotlight, or the spotlight will be on you. For some of you, this Queen of Swords could be somebody from your past. Maybe they suddenly contact you, could be an old friend, could be somebody else from your past. So for some of you, I just keep getting, at the very least, one person from your past getting in touch with you in some ways. The next card that you have is the Tower. So this is not a good card to have. However, let me tell you the meaning of the card first, and let me tune in psychically, and let me see what the messages are, because just because the card is bad doesn't necessarily mean that the messages will be bad. So the Tower to me represents fights, struggles, financial problems, separations, divorce, losing trust, or loss of faith. Sudden unpredicted changes. It also means sometimes like being forced to move, but it also to me it also represents anxiety as well, and also it could also mean internal struggles. So now allow me to tune in so I can figure out what does it mean. For some of you, it does feel that it is about a relationship. Could be your marriage, or could maybe you're not married, but again, it is about a relationship. Your relationship has been going through some sort of a test, and in some ways, there is a sense that you could be getting tired of this situation. You may be getting tired of your partner testing your patience. So that's not going to apply to everybody, okay? That's not going to be applied to every Scorpio, but I keep getting a sense that for some of you whom you haven't been happy for a while, and you have been having struggles in your relationship, I feel that you're going to put an end to that relationship. If this doesn't happen in May, it does feel like it's going to happen pretty soon or after May. So for some of you, this is not a big surprise. I keep getting a sense that you could be having some sort of problem, maybe with electricity or fire, or other kinds of problems. For some of you, I also keep getting the sense that some kind of an alarm goes on, or having to deal with some sort of an emergency situation, either in a place where you live or some sort of an emergency situation in the building where you work, because some alarm could be going on, or you could be witnessing some sort of alarming situation happening and unfolding right in front of your eyes. So that could be the case for some of you. I keep getting a sense that, on the other hand, they are also trying to tell me that for many of you, it is about rebuilding again, rebuilding your life from ground up, rebuilding your soul, your spirit, reinventing yourself, reinventing yourself. And I keep getting a sense that if you have been struggling financially, you are going to be rebuilding, or you are going to be rebuilding the foundation, a strong solid foundation that allows you to make money and for your finances to be steady. So they want me to emphasize steady finances. And for some of you, there could be some sort of an offer being extended to you. This could be an offer to enter in a business partnership with someone, a business venture. So it does feel that you are going to have some chances and opportunities here to stabilize your finances, if that's your issue that you have been struggling with, or to start generating gradually more money. It does feel that maybe in the past people stole from you, or you were scammed for some reason. This is showing up again. Not necessarily that it will happen again, but it is showing up as lessons learned in a very hard way, and now trying not to make the same mistakes. You may also be witnessing somebody else around you having all of these problems that I mentioned. They are not going to necessarily happen to you, but you could be stressed and you could be worried about this other person who is going through these struggles. For some of you, I feel that you could be having some sort of an issue with your health. You may be feeling a little bit anxious. But I also keep getting a sense that you are going to address this health issue properly and you are going to be healed. I keep getting the sense of healing internally, and some sort of you could be doing some sort of a healing yourself. Maybe you do Reiki, maybe you do past life regression, energy healing or energy clearing. Something is going on, because for some of you, I keep getting healing is in process. You are going to be in the midst of some healing, finding some answers, finding enlightenment. But I also keep getting that you are going to be surrounded by people who confuse you in some way, and again they're mentioning you may have to address some rumors. The next card that you have is the title of the card is Brother and Sister Reunite. So I'm going to tell you the meaning of the card. The meaning of the card is the chickens have come home to roost. Because there is a sense of rest and harmony with loved ones. even with people that maybe you don't see yourself finding peace and harmony, or even with people with whom the communication or the relationship has been a little bit difficult. I keep getting that the family or people that you consider like your family will help you in some way to achieve this peace and harmony, or to support you, and they could be also helping you to resolve an issue. For some of you, this is a reunion between family members, brothers and sisters, siblings coming together. In some ways, you could be traveling together as well. And I also keep getting a sense that this could also be in a love-related sense. This could be somebody asking you out again, because the key word in this card is reunite. So uniting with people with whom you have already met. You could be invited to go to belong to maybe like exclusive clubs, getting memberships to maybe communities that in some ways are considered to be like high quality or luxury events. You could be invited, in other words, to participate in something that you are selected to participate, like you earned your invitation. You may be participating in online communities. Maybe you get invited, or you have you get a membership to a country club. You may be invited to a show. You may be invited to symposiums, fairs. You could be invited to VIP events or private events. There is also a sense of other people, even though in some aspect you have people bothering you or interfering with you. This could also be neighbors. There may also be, because I keep getting rumors going around you and some anxiety and something happening either in the workplace or in the build or where you live. So this could also be something going on around with neighbors. But on the other hand, I also keep getting other people that are showing up for you in coming together in the sense of brotherhood or sisterhood to support you or even to celebrate you in some ways. You're going to be hearing some good news coming to you from a family member. Maybe they're going to announce that maybe they're getting engaged. They may be announcing that maybe they are starting a family. And you may also be hearing like a series of news, one after another, news coming to you from different family members. Not all of you Scorpios, even though the card is good, but I keep getting that maybe not all of you Scorpios are going to be hearing about good news coming from different family members. For some of you, you are going to have a mix of these events, because I keep also getting that you could be also hearing about somebody struggling, or family members fighting, or something not so good happening to someone in the family. Many of you are getting ready to go on vacation soon, and there is a sense, for some of you, you may be traveling for love. Maybe someone that you know that you are interested on, or somebody that you recently met, maybe they live at a certain distance and you could be planning to meet them in some ways, because I keep getting a sense that for some of you, they're showing me travel and they're showing me love, or you could also be meeting somebody in one of your travels. Some of you are going to have to deal with some surprise proposal coming at you. This could be love proposals, proposals in business, or other kinds of proposals, but I keep getting surprise proposals coming to you. I hope that this message has made sense to you, Scorpio. Please leave me a comment down here below. I would love to hear from you. If you'd like to know more, Again, there's another link down here. I will be doing a whole new reading, and that's the link down here below. I'm going to open 3 more cards, and I will see what other messages are showing up for you, for those of you who are interested. Contact me for a private reading at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also visit my website, amalightworker.com, and stay tuned, because I will be doing a live Akashic reading, live streaming for you during the mid-month of May 2018. Thank you so much again. I wish you the very best, and I'm looking forward to connecting again with you next time.